Good evening. I'm sure none of you wish you had to be here on this solemn evening. The deaths of these men and women are a tragic happening and a truly sickening result of the violence us human beings are capable of inflicting on one another. I was there that night fighting for my life alongside my brothers who bear the wings on their backs. We were forced into a dark corner of reluctance, where the only option to survive was the necessary but reluctant use of deadly force. I ask you, the people of Shiganshina District, to please understand that my scouts and I did not want to do what we had to that night. Understand that this course of events was set in motion by the hatred and vitriol prevalent in humanity's worst. One of my men, a private whom I had fought alongside on the failed expedition, spoke to me that night on the way home after the riot. He said, "I didn't think I'd ever kill a human in my career. The men wearing the winds of freedom today feel remorse, regret and sadness regarding their actions on the 5th, myself included." That night left our scouts utterly shaken, not only because of how it ended, but because of how the night started. Almost immediately upon entering the gate, our scouts were met with rocks, knives and hatred. You would not believe the words that were sung at us by the men and women on the other side of that gate. As a regular passerby in this homely district, I recognised the faces of some of those people on that night. Had I control of the strings of fate, the circumstances that violently acquainted us on the 5th of January would not have been put into motion. And for those with empty seats at the dinner table tonight, with holes in their hearts that cannot be filled, I beg your forgiveness. We too bear the plight of the fallen's memory. My scouts have lost too many of those close to us, good friends who've perished fighting for your liberty and freedom. May we progress forwards not with violence and fire, but with peace and forgiveness for the good of all. Meeting violence with violence is a futile venture in the pursuit of peace. And I ask you to understand that us scouts will ever strive for mankind's freedom, no matter how many blows we may take or how many times we're knocked down. And above all else, we are your servants and your sword against the foe. Let us remember the real enemy in these trying times. The Hun that dare lurk beyond our gates. Let us pierce our spears deep into their hearts and twist them bloody. For the Scout Regiment are the only ones with the constitution, the valour, and the skill to fight this treacherous battle for freedom. Good night. Give your hearts.